Welcome back, Orleans, to more Fallout 3. We're on the second bit of DLC, into the pit. I think we have to work with the slaves here at first anyways. I don't know, it's been quite a few years since I've played this. I'm not sure how evil we're gonna get away with here.
Keep moving. They can't see us together.
What about this bitch?
Not here. We'll talk in my house.
Then keep moving, hooker. How you doing, titties?
Scab. Scram! Scram! Scram!
This place is daunting. And I don't even know what that word means. So it pretty much stripped us of everything. I have some tattered clothes, a switchblade, and of course shit they weren't allowed to steal from me. That's it.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
This place is a fucking nightmare.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need to look busy, or the bosses will sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they look too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards.
The reward better be worth all this. What do I need to do?
Well, if you mess it up and get killed, you won't get any reward now, will you? Now, outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
And let me guess, the area is full of super mutants.
What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
What the fuck is a trog? Wait a minute. It's not a short little dwarf that thinks he's a knight, is it?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
Wait. Animal? Not like a half bull, half man, I hope. Anyways, I think I can handle this.
If you need a weapon, check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. Oh, what was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Disgusting, isn't it?
Ooh, you got food. I look hungry.
bone ain't too bad either. Bone.
Alright, let's see. Get a weapon from Marco. Where the fuck is Marco? Marco! Oh no! The stockade.
He's not doing so well. Somebody get this guy a Happy Meal.
Don't let them see us talking.
That would suck.
You don't much look like a slave.
Yeah, what do you want?
God damn. You need some Windex and a paper towel. Shouldn't you be working? I need to find Marco.
He's over in the mill. I don't see him except for meals. What is it, Grinder?
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
Who's Wild Bill?
Bill's a friend of mine, a very dear friend. We've worked the mill together for a long time. Last week we were forced to choose someone to gather ingots from the steel yard. Bill volunteered. He didn't want anyone to have to die out there, but he's a survivor. He can't be dead. You look like you can handle yourself. Could you look for him and bring him back?
Sure, if I get some reward.
Thank you so much. Just be careful out there. Bill would never forgive himself if someone got hurt looking for him. Good luck.
It's hotter than a 3-ball Tomcat in here.
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home?
Why do you want to know?
Well, since you might be able to help me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The slaves are always planning all sorts of things. I find out what's going on and let the bosses know, and they let me shrug off some of the work detail. Good deal, huh? If you hear anything, you should let me know.
Fuck you. Marco! Where is this douchebag?
Back to work, you. Look, Scab, you don't want my attention.
I kinda do.
Look, Scab, you don't want my attention. Are you nuts? Get the fuck back to work before I pull your arms off. Are you nuts? Is the little Scab... Look, Scab, you don't want my attention.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
Oh yeah? Why shouldn't I just tell them what you're up to?
Why would you? They'll probably thank you for the information with a bullet to the head. They don't give a rat's ass about you. Hey, not... Right. So...
I need a weapon,
Hey,
dickhead.
not so loud. Yeah, You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Alright, now we got a substantial weapon. Fuck that shitty knife. We got the auto axe.
Christ, it's hot in here.
Especially with you.
What are you doing?
With the proper application of medicine, this man's injuries could be lessened enough that he could be put back to work, but not completely cured. The only way to end his suffering is to end his life.
Thanks for patching up that asshole. He's got at least another week before he drops dead from exhaustion.
That's why I fixed him up. Me evil.
Keep him alive so he can be a slave for another week. Oh, that's fucked.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
Yep, that's me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me. So, still your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like you'll be alive for long anyways.
Might as well get some health back.
Don't you look at me. You best get out of my face. Get back to work.
I don't know what to do.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them, you'll probably run into those crazies that live up in the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I can walk and loot your corpse, eh? Here's the door. Get out there and grab some ingots. Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
I'm not afraid of no Trog. Hell, we're practically best friends.
Guy got nicer clothes on underneath his tattered clothes.
My slave outfit is looking good.
your brother John John. You remember me, don't you, Billy? Billy?
You might want to run.
Help me!
Too late.
I'm the worst lockpicker ever.
I'm busy eating. Wait your turn. Oh. 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 Oh.
That's fair.
Fuck you.
Fucking these trogs up.
Yum nom 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 nom.
Stick this saw up this guy's ass. You're a pretty good sneaker now.
Ga 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 ga.
Ripped him a new asshole.
some, motherfucker!
Well, so far only one ingot. It looked like there was some close to the door, but I didn't see a way of actually getting it.
Maybe they have to be a lot closer. Whoa!
Motherfucker snuck up on me. Little stim pack. I could probably use that. Probably can go pick those two back up by the door. Which effectively gives me 8. Bunch right there. Surviving in the steel yard has taught you something about life in the pit. You will now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. The fuck was that? What the fuck?
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
Here are a few other ingots.
More metal for the mill.
That's enough for something. Pay up, you stingy bastard.
Ain't gonna happen. Not until you bring in more.
Got a better outfit.
Boss is looking good.
Keep fighting!
Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
Arena? Before I go anywhere, you're gonna explain this plan to me.
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
And he'll just give it to me?
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Right here. We have one. This man here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who
Sir,
actually
you carry not
stands a
only the
chance?
dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
She sets up the fights.
Report to Phaedra in the steel mill. You'd be surprised.
Arena? Sounds like my forte! Luglug was born in a fucking arena.
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you. And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Where do I sign up, bitch?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
Do I get weapons?
You have what you take in with you. But if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker over there.
Tell me about the other slaves.
What's to tell? Most die. Now, one or two have made it out, but that's about it.
What the fuck happened to your face, bitch?
I don't want none of that shit.
You again? Back from... Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Yeah, put me down, bitch.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you.
Let's do it.
If you're ready, just step on in.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
No, but get me away from this fucking barrels, man. What the fuck is that shit?
Wow. Impressive, slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
I don't think the strength, agility, and endurance really going to help me, considering my strength, agility, and endurance are already maxed.
You again?
Can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
Oh! Help me out here!
Go this guy. Got about a death call gauntlet, bitch.
The Bad Brothers are dead! Amazing! This newcomer
Gamma shield armor. Fuck yeah, I want gamma shield armor.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the Rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
I'm ready.
You again? That...
Undefeated in the whole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
Gruber!
Gruber falls! Gruber falls! The champion is toppled! A new slave rises from the gutter to join us! Welcome him! He's earned it!
So we got the Pit Fighter perk now, which gives us 3% resistance to radiation and damage. Ooh, a metal helmet. That'll go nice with my metal armor.
As you were saying, bitch!
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Fight in the hole? Well, I can't wait for this.
That's what you get for not having faith in me, bitch!
I'm out of here!
Causing a fucking revolution.
Try to get us both shot. You can't.
Holy shit. The auto axe weighs enough, Jesus. Alright, I had to slim down on some shit. Can't take that armor, but that's alright, I like my stealth suit. Fuck is Uptown?
What's going on, killer?
Bring back any good food?
Got some sausage in my pants. You want to munch on that?
Guess we've got another soldier. Don't think you're so special, kid. You're not the first to climb your way out of the mud.
I bet none of you faggots have seen the things I have.
That's a pissing match you don't want to start around here. We've got people from every blasted out crater on this coast. Don't mistake us for those drugged up idiot raiders out in the wild. They're an embarrassment to the profession. You just go out there and prove yourself to Asher. We'll all be watching.
Here comes Speedy.
Here comes Speed.
You guys got enough drugs around here? Shit.
Damn. Glad you're on our side, meathead.
How's it going? Oh, look! Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. Don't think that makes you an equal.
Why are you such a bitch?
It's the price I pay for perfection. And a fair price it is if it means I can avoid things like you.
Lord Asher wants a word with you. Well, if it isn't Asher's newest pet, he doesn't let many mongrels into his mansion. Him and his keen eyes must see something special in you, so Lulu's going to keep her eyes on you, too.
Hey, Lulu, while you're down there, why don't you keep an eye on something else? You know what else is special? I kick ass!
Ha! That rules out your wit. It must be something else that makes you so interesting to our lord. Lulu will see soon enough. Oh, yes. But first, perhaps Asher's pet needs to be fed?
I'll have some food.
Then here, delicious food for you. Eat and be good.
Ooh, noodles. I think she likes me.
Hurry over to Haven, kid.
Looks like you don't like getting your hands dirty, killer.
Well, if it ain't the devil in person.
Goddamn right.
Food run duty.
Hey, if it isn't quick draw. Keep walking, pal.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champ.
And I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over. You'd be surprised how tough it is being king. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
I'm the badass who'll be running this place once I kill you.
I figured it'd be something like that. Goodbye, new blood. Thought you could hide, huh?
Boom shakalaka!
Sit back down.
Anyone else wanna fuck with the new boss?
Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. I'm gonna kidnap the baby. Troglodyte degeneration contagion research by Dr. Sandra Kundanika. An epidemic of environs around the pit, which I've named troglodytic degeneration contagion. Simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from the infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate these effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of the years, until they have degenerated into bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have been virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. Cure research, observational tests, and isolated samples suggest the subject has natural adaptive immunity to the so-called trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on in other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sicknesses to larger mutations, such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow going due to part the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing.
Looking for some fun?
Where the fuck did Asher go?
Gah!
Nothing there, I guess.
Hey, it gave me the option. Steal the baby and leave.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher, sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now, sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may have heard Scourge. We came here.
Alright, let's level up in the middle.
Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
Puppies! I'm never going to be completely unarmed. Fuck, I don't even know. Nerd rage. Gain 50% damage to resistance whenever your health drops below 20 below. Fuck it, I'll take Nerd Rage. Really isn't a lot of good perks to take right now. Predator's back in action. What I want to know is where the fuck did this guy's body go? It like completely disappeared. Oh well, fuck it. Just trying to rip through these DLC anyways.
Awfully twitchy, ain't you?
Some of them are aggroed, some of them aren't. That guy is.
I knew I heard something. Did I hit him?
Got nerd rage. I got stim packs out the wazoo, bitches. Fucking kill everybody.
You're a fucking pussy! Get some hammer! Hey, Bone! You ready to get boned? People are free.
Get the fuck off me before I kill you.
You kicked the hornet's nest now, didn't you? I was lucky to get away even for a second. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
Seems like an awful fuss over a little baby.
She's not just any baby. She holds the promise of a cure for our own children, and we can ransom her back for our freedom. Don't think I enjoy this any more than you, but it's the only way we can be free and healthy enough to leave.
Whatever, done my part. Where's my reward?
Not yet, hotshot. Asher's got people watching me, and I can't keep a baby hidden in this dump. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Little fucker. Wild Bill.
You know those fights in the Mills arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. I learned she had a whole family.
Can't carry shit anyways.
They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city. While keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
She didn't save you, motherfucker!
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat in the crib.
It's here safe! How's this gonna put me in charge of the pit?
Think of it as clearing the stage. The cure in this brat's genes is the only thing worth keeping, and now we can wipe that hellhole clean. And that takes us to the last part of the plan, letting the Trogs overrun Uptown, killing every last bastard in there, leaving you to take Asher's place.
Sounds good. Let's finish this.
That's the spirit. Just stick with the plan, and everything will work out fine. Only thing that's left is to finally wipe out all the bastards in Uptown, and that honor falls to you.
Sounds like fun. Let me at him.
Whoa there. Sweet as the thought is, you can't just kill them all yourself. You're just one man. You might miss a few. But there's an army of Trogs out there hungry to get in. And the only thing holding it back are those floodlights. Shut off Uptown's lights, and the Trogs will take care of the rest.
Sounds like a plan. How do I kill the lights?
You can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard. It's near the train tracks. You can't miss it. Head down there and find the floodlight controls. Turn off Uptown's floodlights, and I'll meet you back in downtown's Market Square. And here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when those Trogs start swarming. Now get moving.
I'm so slow now.
Alright, baby is in its little eco chamber. That's it for this video, folks. Stay tuned for more Fallout 3.